Hello T4 lovers. End of shift, back in Old Red. This part of the day gets lonely, gets boring. I don't know what time it is now. I don't know, about 6 o'clock. I'll sit here till the same time in the morning. Yeah, it's a lovely evening though, but it's clear skies. I think it's going to be very cold tonight. Very cold. Just a little slurp tonight in my little Christmas cup. Nightmare Before Christmas. Or is it a Nightmare Before Christmas? I've got to pump these long hours in. These long shifts. It's affecting the kids, but then what can you do? There's nothing you can do. I envy the ones on the dole that does nothing. But no, we're yeah, it's all about van life. I see a boy the other day on van life today. Someone tried to get in his van, kept quiet and all that. Kept quiet. I went, what the hell do you think you're doing? You know, I don't know if they're playing at it, but I'm not playing at van life. But van life is my life. You know, some people do it just to get, just to do it, to say, oh, I live in a van. But no, I actually have to live in a van. I can't afford nothing else. Old Red, he's doing it though. He's quite a cosy little thing, but like I say, I'm waiting for a diesel night heater. Probably won't turn up for weeks and weeks and weeks. There's postal strike. I'm lucky all my service parts are in for me Mercedes. Spoke to a bloke for the parts today. He can't get me a spare wheel for my wheel, so it looks like I've got to buy a full set. But I'm very fussy when it comes to wheels. I like them wheels what come with the Mercedes. You know, they're lovely wheels. When I get home, I'm going to see if the bloke can fix. I think it's too far gone, buckled. The bloke who bought the Murkoff's denying that he knew about it, but I think his missus must have took it out and hit a pothole at some rate of knots, because it's done the shock, done the spring, and it looks like done the wheel as well. So yeah, it's going to be a lovely evening. I'm just sitting bored out my skull. I bought food. I've got special fried rice tonight. I'll fry up in a pan maybe. I don't know. I keep buying food. Where I feel a bit low and a bit depressed, sometimes it's hard for me to get off my arse. I've had a hard day today at work. Yeah, I'll show you. Here we go. Oh, you can't switch around, but there we go. As you can see over there's my Big Red. Been putting stuff on that roof all day, clearing the front of that building. That's all the block paving ready. There's our security guard sitting there. This is Old Red tonight. He's in a bit of a mess, but this is my front room. This is how Old Red is. Picture of the wife. Yeah, this is how it is, yeah. Yeah. My little two friends. Yeah. Coca-Cola, is it? Yeah, that's my Old Red. That's Old Red. That's my front room. My little peace sign. I've got that off I can't remember where I got that from, that little thing. It used to come on a leather lace. I think it was a Halloween prop or something. I've had it for years. Yeah, so another goal is next year is to get my Skyline back. It's at the sprayers. Very expensive. Must be up to about 11 or 12 grand now, all the work I've had done to it. And then when I get it home, I'm too scared to bloody drive it. Not because it's quick or nothing like that. It's just because I don't want to scratch on it. So that'll go locked up in my garage. It's locked up in England at the moment in a sealed container, so it doesn't get damp or damaged or anything like that. And then hopefully next year, if I get good bucks next year, I'll spend the same again on getting the engine done. I'm planning on getting it forged, big turbo. I'd like to get it 500 plus horsepower. My main goal is 700. I'd love 700 and that's it. I lost one of my other project cars a couple of years ago, my Toyota Sora 2JZ, which broke my heart. Obviously I've got my Mercedes. That's going to be the new the new sleeper. That's a bit of a weapon, that is. Well, it will be when it's done. I'll get the bodywork tidied up because the thing is, it just looks rough, yeah. Rough on the arches. It's been damaged, or it's been keyed or something. The previous owner has done a lovely job, but they've got the wrong shade of silver, so it just sticks out. And had a reaction with the lacquer, so it looks all right one angle, and then you see it another, and then you see everything, and it just, stuff like that just winds me up. Some people don't give a monkeys, yeah, but things like that really wind me up. So once that's sprayed and it looks all right, then I can calm down a bit. It will be getting remapped as soon as it's had its service and its oil's done. I've got all the service kit back from that. Everything comes from Germany. It works at a third of the price cheaper than whatever anyone gets in the UK. So, and it's a nice car. Yeah, it might be an old car, but I like that style. I like that style of Merc. I managed to get a boot for it. I've my whoops a daisy other week with it. So it's getting a new boot and other bits and bobs, but it's going to look smart. I'm going to change the back boxes. I couldn't believe, I looked at the standard back boxes on them, and I couldn't believe the restriction on the back box. Yeah, it comes out the back box like that, and it goes whoop, whoop, and out. Why can't it just come straight out? So it's there's a lot of restrictions in that exhaust. I reckon do away with exhaust or get one made up. I'll tell you what, I'm going to gain some power, because that is really. So I reckon just little tasty mods on the engine. I don't need much more. I don't want to go fuck it. I don't want to go stupid with it. It's going to be the family car, but I want it a lot. I want it well over 300 horse diesel. I want that. Just for now. It's magic on diesel. It's actually better to run on diesel than an old red, believe it or not. And the wife gets more miles to gallon out of it than her Mitsubishi Lancer. That's a 2 litre diesel PD engine. But no, I heard today they're asking for the Red Cross to nip over to Russia or Ukraine. One of the Russian prisoner camps or prisoner war camps is in bad shape. It's something which shouldn't have happened, yeah. I don't think it would have happened if Trump was in power. I know a lot of you people don't like Trump, but I like Trump. Trump is America, you know. Trump has always been America. Very clever man. Yeah. I remember something he said to the bloke that owns Orange County Choppers, talking about his son, because Orange County Choppers, I don't know his name, but he keeps falling out with his son Junior, and he's a little shit. And I remember him and his boy split up and took his business and all the rest of it. And you know, that bloke who owned Orange County Choppers, he says I've given him everything. And Donald Trump turned around and said to him, he said, I wouldn't give that boy nothing. He says, you know, comes to the end, you know, don't leave him nothing in the will. He said, you see my son? He said, I'd give him nothing. He said he worked for everything he's got. And I do believe Trump, yeah. You're a very headstrong man, yeah, very, very headstrong man. You know, a lot of people have probably told him his hair looks terrible, but he don't give a monkeys, mate. What do you think, or what you say? I think he's going to run again, and I think he should get in there. I don't know much about this Biden bloke, but I just know I think probably 20 years ago he would have been a man. But trouble is, all them American people that run for president, it's all about how much money you got for balloons and streamers, isn't it? How much money you've actually got. We've messed up a bit. You know, I don't know much about this woman. I can't really say much, but people should they were gunning for Boris. I don't know why. Boris is, you think he got stuck in the deep end. Everything was poops. Then the COVID, then all the rest of it, and maybe they did want a break. Maybe they went round it the wrong way, but he lost his job for it. But I reckon he was all right. I've always liked Boris, even when he was the mayor of London. Mind you, the new mayor of London, he's all right and all. I know he's a Muslim and that, but there's nothing wrong with being a Muslim. Nothing at all, you know. But he's for the London people. He loves London. Yeah, I don't mind him. But no, some lunatics out there, isn't there? Nicola Sturgeon still going on about independence. What the hell does she want independence for? Why? All she's going to do is hand it straight over to the Euros, and then we're going to have to answer them lot. I really don't know. It's just this racist thing. That's all it is. Racist. That's the Scots hating the English, and I've got nothing against Scotland. I live here, you know. I do like his clippers, these jet clippers. I do like his jet clippers. I swear by a jet lighters. I use them for work as well. They're handy for cutting rope and cutting plastic, and I can even weld with these things. I've always had them. I've always had them for years. They're quite reliable, especially if you want to start a fire or anything like that. I just aim it for it and woof. They're pretty good. Oh, who the hell's that? Oh, that's my auntie. She's moaning. Well, hope things are alright. I'm going to cut this one short. No doubt I'll catch you later. T4 hours, just having a little chat, buddy. Right, over and out.